Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening for another very special edition of WOWSA Live with our host, Ned Denison. Ned?
Hello, everyone. I'm the chairperson of the International Marathon Swimming Hall of Fame. It's my great privilege today to introduce our newest honor swimmer, Stéphane Gomez from France. Stéphane, please say hello to everyone.
Hi.
Let me give a very brief description of Stéphane's career. As an elite swimmer, he competed in 20 countries over 11 years, starting in 1999. In 87 events, ranging from 10 kilometers to 88 kilometers, he stood on the podium, that's first, second, or third, almost half of the time. He was a silver medalist in the FINA World Championships at 25K in 2001, and he was the first French swimmer in history ever to medal at an open water World Championships, which is very important. He also won these prestigious races: 2004 Atlantic City, 2004 Rio Corondo, 2004 Rosario, 2005 Santa Fe, 2006 Harendes, and 2008 Capri, Naples in Italy. And clearly a specialty in Argentina. In 3 FINA Marathon World Cup Series, he medaled 4 times. He was second in 2004 and 2005, and he was third in 2001 and 2006. In the Grand Prix Series, he was third in 2008. And he was competing with the dominant swimmer, Henri Petter Stoichev, in each of these events. And finally, he led his French team to the FINA World Championships, team gold at 25 kilometers in 2000 and 2004. And after retirement, and we'll talk about this a little bit, he took second place in the World Championship Ironman in 2017 and 2019 in age group 40 to 44 years. So Stéphane, a very impressive record. Tell us a little bit about what you're feeling right now.
Yes, I am very happy to be nomination in the International Marathon Swimming Hall of Fame. Is very, very good for me. And I am in my house and I see the list of member of International Marathon, and it's like a family, and to be nominated, and it's like incroyable, and I don't know the name in English, and incroyable for me to be in this list. And when I am with my kids and I see the list of the member, and my kids, my 2 kids, because I one of 12 years old and 7 years old, say, "Papa, you do that, the marathon swimming?" Yes, I do, because now it's difficult, to speak with people, because the life, and but now it's like 20 years ago, and my family, my friend, the people near of my house said, "You do that?" He said, "Yes, I do that." And when I see the list of the swimmer in the International Marathon Swimming Hall of Fame, I say, this man was a friend of me. But now I can't speak with, because the life, I live in France. I have a lot of people in Argentina, like Damien Blom, like Chayu, Petar Stochev in Bulgaria. We was I don't know the name, concurrent, swimming together, but is the same family. And this organization, I say, is very good organization, because all the swimmer open water, young, old, is like a history of the open water. Is very important for me to be inside and do me also a lot of energy for the future, for the swimmer in the future, And I am very happy, and I said just I would like to say just thank you all the people, and say also to the swimmer, I am very happy, and to be in this family for me is wow. I am, and my family too. My kids are happy for me.
Stéphane, what were your favorite events?
Your
favorite swims, your favorite memories?
I swim in open water during like 15 years old, and I have a lot of things race in my ear, and I don't know. I think it's not for me important the events, but the most important for me was the relation with the people. You know, like Damien Blom is Argentina, he swim, and he was I don't know the name in English, but c'est le parrain de my kids, you know, and I don't know if you understand, but
the Godfather.
Yes, and for me the relation with people is more important than the competition. But if I do choose 1, 2, or 3 race, sure for Argentina, for Lac Saint-Jean, Capri Napoli, because the big race, you know, when you start the race, you don't know if you can't do it, and when you do it 32 kilometers like Lac Saint-Jean, and then in water 15 degrees, you go in the river and you say, I do it, I don't know if I do it, but you try, you know. And it's not the race, it's like a history. It's a history, it's not a race. And I say now is there other race like 10K for the Olympic game, and I think is different today, is another race, you know. But before, when I beginning open water, the most important for me is the history. The history, I do that. I can't do that, I'm sure, no, but I try. And a race like Argentina, Santa Fe, Hernandarias Paraná, 88K, and very hard. When I saw that, I said, no, it's not me. It's not possible. It was me do that. But yes, and now, you know, when in my life is difficult, I say you can't do it. You know, I don't know if if you want that, but I think
you won many big races. What was the biggest win for you? Was it Capri? Was it the 88K? What was the one swim where the one victory where you went?
I think maybe the first time when I was in the top 3 in the World Cup in Lac Saint-Jean was the first time. And because, you know, when you beginning open water, you swim with the swimmer very fast and very good, and you beginning and you are small small, and the first time when you touch on the top 3 and you say, wow, I can't do that. And for me was the start of my of the future, you know. And was Lac Saint-Jean, the first time is in top 3, and after beginning to be in the top 3 during 10 years, you know. Just the difference is I think after this race is possible. And no, I don't. It's not like you take the start and you say, okay, I don't know if I can't, I swim, and I don't know. After this race, I say I can't do it every time, you know.
Before you were swimming,
Yeah,
we had
after,
Stéphane Gomez, and he was the only person from France doing this.
yeah. And
Then
Stéphane,
when you started, you were building a French team. Tell
yeah,
us about the experience of building this team.
yeah. Was the French team? Stéphane Leca beginning in first, and he was like a big swimmer in France in open water. And after I come, and other swimmer come, and I would like say thank you to Stéphane, because he opened the door for the open water in France. And now I'm sure today the French team are good because Stéphane Leca is in the French Federation. Stéphane Leca is not only a swimmer, is only for the open water in general, you know. And when I see the TV with a new young swimmer, French swimming, and I see the result of the Olympic game. I say, wow, Steph is very good. And once he was swimmer, he was the first swimmer to go in the other country for swim 88K. Nobody do that. The people said, you are I don't know the name in English. You are
The role model, crazy.
Yes, but you do. And after, when you swim with a swimmer like Stéphane Gomez and Nicolas Knapp after, and me 3 or 4 years after, he do a lot of energy, you know. And after this energy, I take this energy and I give to the other swimmer. Was with me other swimmer, and I do the same. Is like organization is the same. Is a transfer d'energy. And
You go ahead. Sorry. You were competing against Petr Stoichkov. Tell us what it's like to stand at the start with Petr and look over and go, oh no.
well, with Peter was special. Peter is a very, very good swimmer, and the best during 10 years on the World Cup, and he was very good in cold water. You know, I think the difference between me and Peter, Peter swim very good in cold water, and for the World Cup was difficult to take a lot of points in cold water, and the difference between here. But Peter was the best at this time, and sometimes I can win him, but it was difficult, you know. But after in Argentina, during 3-4 years, I was very good too. But in water, in hot water, you know. And I was second in the World Championships in 2001, and was in a good race too, you know. But the week after this medal, I was in Lac Saint-Jean, and it was not possible for me to finish, you know, because between 30 degrees in Fukuoka and 15 degrees in Canada, for me was so hard. And swimmer like Peter was not a difficulty.
I think for the viewers, when you look at sports like decathlon, you think, well, okay, 1 minute he's throwing the javelin, the next minute he's running, the next minute he's jumping. And I think it's hard to understand sometimes in open water that 50 degrees and 30 degrees is a completely different event.
It is completely different. But was at the beginning, I don't understand why. What's happened? Why I am so bad in 15 degrees, and why I'm so good in hot water? I say, another swimmer, it was not the same. And I try in swimming pool for see what's happened in my body. You know, I swim in a swimming pool, 15 degrees, and I say, okay, I understand. I can swim more fast than 125 in swimming pool in 15 degrees. Okay, no problem. I take pasta, and I take a lot of things. I take 3 kilos, and 1 year after, I am in the top 3 in Lac Saint-Jean.
Okay.
You understand?
Who were your other toughest competitors on the circuit?
What?
Who were the other most difficult swimmers for you?
Sure, cold water, and after the 88 kilo and Hernán Darias Parana was very hard, because it's not the distance, is when you go in Argentina for 3 weeks, 4 weeks, you are one race every week, you know. And the 80K was the last. You beginning with the race, you are tired, but it is more difficult, and it's not 88, it's like 120. Huh? And yes, maybe too in China, when the race 25K, and 25K is not so hard, but when you are currents, it's difficult, you know. And the organization in China don't take the coolants for the race. And we arrive about 14-15K, and was impossible to swim, you know. 1 hour after, 15K, 2 hours after 15K was impossible to swim with the currents. And we swim during 9 hours for do 500 meters. And it was very hard. And when I swimming with, when I say with other swimmers, I say it's not possible to finish the race. There are a lot of currents. We are in the middle of the lake with the jellyfish, and we do nothing after 3 hours. Was very hard. But I said to the organization, we was swimming. I stopped. I said, it's not possible to the finish. I said, yes, you finish, and he take me, he give me in lumière. I don't know the name in English. Because the night beginning.
A light.
Yes, a light. The organization give a light because the night come, and I said no, it's not possible. And after 9 hours, the organization said, okay, stop. We stop the race because it's not possible. Thank you very much. But was terrible because we was in the water, but we don't know if it's finished or not finished. How many time? Was very hard. No drinks, nothing in the boat. But
this is the experience at the end of the English Channel for some people.
Yes, English channel. I never swim the English channel, but I know the difficult, and it's not the same race. English channel is a challenge for one person. But for me, I like the contact. I like other swimmer too, and when we was all together in the middle of the lake in China with this problem, is not a swimmer, it's a family.
Tell us about your triathlon career now.
Yes.
You went to the dark side. You own a bicycle.
Yes, and when because I think when you swim, when you do something like special, because open water is special sport, you need in your life something of special. And I do now Ironman because open water for me was a lot of place of my life. Now it's different with my kids, my work, but I do triathlon Ironman because I need some time, not all the time, but some time to do something like that. And I say I can't do it. But it's not the same difficult. But when I take the start, it's the same. A lot of people here, the bike here, the run here is like woo, a lot of people is incredible because in open water we are 40 and between 40 and 80 person. And Ironman we are like 6,000. If you take your bike and you go drink something, you don't know where your bike because you have 6,000 bike. It's not the same. In open water, it's more easy because 30 people, you are your coach, your boat, and you take place and no problem. But in Ironman, it's not the same, but it's different. And I like two sports, two sports. But now, sure, open water was special, and the race in my year was more difficult than Ironman. A lot of people can't do Ironman for me, but swim 88 key in Argentina, swim 32 key in Lac Saint-Jean, 36 key in Capri, Napoli, swim in the world is just, I don't know, 20, 30 people can't do that.
Stéphane, we want to thank you for your time today. We want to congratulate you once again and welcome you to the International Marathon Swimming Hall of Fame.
Yes, thank you for this nomination. I am very happy. It's very important for me, and I said just goodbye at all the swimmers and all the people in the International Marathon Swimming Hall of Fame. And I hope see you in the country for take a beer maybe now.
For sure.
To speak that the past with the people now, because you don't know, it's not the same life now. And when I speak with men like you, you understand, we are the same family. When I speak with jellyfish, corals, when I speak 8 hours, and a lot of things, you understand because you are in open water, in the big family. And to be in this family is like we do the same things. And when we speak about one things, you understand.
Stéphane,
Yeah.
you were talking about going in the swimming pool at 15 degrees and you were getting slower?
When I
125? I have the same problem now. I'm 63 years old. When I'm swimming, it's getting slower.
Yeah, but maybe
Pasta.
no. Maybe you do swim like neoprene for that, just because the water is cold, and maybe it's the solution. I spoke with a triathlete, and he said to me, "We can't swim because the swimming pool is closed." I speak with us. I said, okay, maybe you can take and do a swimming pool in your house, but for the water, I think you swim maybe with a neoprene, and it's good. Oh, yes, but it's like Saint Jean, no?
It's between 10 and 11 degrees today.
Oh, I think with neoprene it's difficult too.
No neoprene.
I think the much better you do triathlon now.
No, I don't like bicycles. They're from the devil.
No, maybe something is good when you can swim is like a musculation, but with a light. I don't know the name in English. You know PPG is a special physical preparation.
Okay.
You can do in your
exercise.
house. Yes, exercise, and it's good with elastic.
Yeah.
Yes, and it's good for to be good in the body. And swim today is difficult. I don't know your country, but in France the swimming pool are closed. Just
Same.
just yes, the same for you. But I am happy because in the special rules in France, the teacher in sport can't do to the swimming pool. I do.
Yeah. When I want to ask you about the swim in China, when
Yes.
you were swimming and not moving and swimming for 9 hours, but
Yeah.
no one quit. Everybody was swimming in the pack.
Yeah,
Nobody
because
quit.
no. During the beginning of the race, we swim for win the race. Each one swimmer here and the pack, and you try a strategy for win. And after 5-6 hours, and when we see it's not possible to finish, something special arrive. All the swimmers said we stop the race, we
Together?
stay together, and we swim together. We are not in a race, and we are not in concurrence. We are swimmer together, and the organization. What's the difference? It was special because it's like we swim for the race, for win the race, and now we swim together
As a family.
like a team.
Yeah.
Did they declare winners, Stéphane? Was there a first, second, third, or no?
No. For this race was after 3 or 4 hour race, 2 swimmers was in front, Zanatti, and I think I don't remember, but I think it was Petar and Zanatti, and the pack was after, And when we arrive about 7-8 hours, and we stop, 2 swimmers was in front and stay in front, and the pack stops the race, and we don't swim. We swim 100 meters. We stop 3 minutes. We swim 1 minute, and it was not a race. A swimmer near of me, I say, you have drink? Yes, I have drink. You want? Yes, I have no drink for me. Okay, take a banana. We eat all of, because I prepare my food for 5 hours, not for 8 or 9. And I was in water and in my boat, nothing for it, and I take the banana.
Did it taste good?
Yeah. was famous because after 8-9 hours of race, I think you take and all is good, and was was a special race, you know, but special race was like every time, you know.
Yeah.
Which race was that?
What?
What was the
What was the name of the
race?
race?
I think it was Chantou.
Shantu. Okay.
I think, but I long
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
long years, but something like that was Argentina one time at Santa Fe, a big wave, you know, big wave
Was it?
was terrible. And I remember the first time I was in Santa Fe. First time I was the small Gomez, you know, small Gomez with big Le Cat.
Yeah.
And I was for race the Santa Fe Colanda 77 kilo. Oh no, 67 I think in the first. And during the training, I broke here. I broke my hand during the training and the swimming pool. You know,
Broke his hand.
yes. But you know, in the past, when you want swim in Santa Fe, is just 25 or 30%, and the organization say Gomez can't do it because he was in the top 3 in France. Okay, but no, I don't swim nothing, and I say I must swim because next year maybe the organization say no Gomez, you know, and I take the start of the race with my hand broke, you know. And the doc went in my house and said, okay, I can't do infiltration for your hand because it's not possible to swim 60K with broke hand. And I said, no, I don't want nothing. And I take nothing. I take the start. Was the race the most difficult of my life? I finished maybe 20 minutes after the first. But this race, I win my life. Because when you do that,
everything is easy after that.
And you take 2-1-6, very important. What's happened if you lose? Nothing. After you say, okay, I try. If I lose, no problem. A lot of things, a lot of races like that do the result for the future.
Yeah. Wow.
And this race, and the next year, I come. I don't know if the year of I win for the first time in Santa Fe, but the next the year after this problem, the organization say, okay, you, I want you in my race. Because the organization say, I broke my hand. He say, the second French can't swim. No, I swim. And when I finished the race, I was so tired. I can't walk, you know. Because when you have your hand break, your swim is not the same, and you can't swim in the foot because you touch the foot of the swimmer, and it was terrible. You know. And after 8 or 9 hours, my body was broke, but I finished the race. And the night for the, you know, after swimming marathon, there's a big party, you know, a big party in my bed, for me.
Yeah.
But the organization come in my room and said, okay, Gomez, you do something special today, and you are your place for the next year.
Fantastic.
After I win 2 times Santa Fe. Because maybe I win 2 times because this time I finish the race.
Yeah.
It's great.
But a lot of, I do like I don't know, more than maybe 100 race, and every race are special, something special, and I think is the same for the swimmer in open water. And but I think today the thing I don't know the name, lost me. No, it's not lost me, but is the contact with the swimmer, because
the family.
Yes, this is sometimes, and I try to do something like that when I coach the swimmers, when I do Ironman, to like a team, you know, because for me is important, and it's more important. And today is it's difficult for me because the swimmer in open water are each country. You know, it's difficult to speak, to touch, to sport. You know, and it's like that. It's a life. But to be today in the organization is like, okay, Gomez, come with me, come with us.
How do you feel about this honor in being inducted in the International Marathon Swimming Hall of Fame?
Ah, pour moi, c'est quelque chose d'incroyable. Vraiment, voilà, j'ai appris que j'étais nominé aujourd'hui à l'International Swimming Marathon Hall of Fame et c'est vraiment quelque chose d'incroyable. Quand je vois la liste des personnes dans cette organisation, je me dis la plupart sont des amis à moi avec qui j'ai nagé et aujourd'hui je suis très fier d'être nominé et je suis aussi avec mes enfants et mes enfants me disent mais tu connais cette personne? J'ai dit bah oui, j'ai nagé avec, c'est vraiment quelque chose qui est important. Et après, je pense que je téléphonerai à mon frère pour lui dire que j'ai été nominé. Et ça me fait vraiment, vraiment très plaisir. Comme je le disais, la moitié des personnes sont des amis. Et aujourd'hui, en faire partie, c'est vraiment quelque chose de spécial. Et je remercie toutes les personnes qui travaillent pour l'organisation et qui font le lien entre les différentes générations. Parce que c'est une grande famille. La natation longue distance au libre, c'est une grande, grande famille. Et aujourd'hui, je suis très fier d'en faire partie. J'en étais toujours partie parce que quand on est nageur de longue distance de libre, on fait partie de cette famille-là. Mais aujourd'hui, c'est un jour spécial pour moi. Je suis très heureux d'en faire partie. Et voilà quoi. So fast and it's difficult. And this organization, your work is important for the culture and for the future, I'm sure. A lot of things like a transmission and we speak with young swimmer and old swimmer and this organization is like all the swimmers together and it's very important for me to be inside and I am very very happy for that and thank you very much and all the people work for that thank you Ned and all the person work for swimmer like me and I'm very happy and my family too my kids I have two kids 12 years old and 7 years old and say oh papa to be in the list and I say yes because you know now when you are in your house now I have 44 years old and it's like the past you know and now is my kids, my family, my friends said, "Wow, you do that before?" Yes, because now I don't think very much for that, you know. And said, "Yes, you swim a marathon, huh? You know this person, this swimmer, but you swim in the race with this swimmer." Yes, I swim with, and I am very happy. And now is like in my head. 20 years ago, and I say, wait, it's like I am a swimmer now, you know. I think it's for that I win the race in Argentina. When I come with Gomez, a lot of people say, Gomez, vamos, Gomez, 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 vamos, Gomez, and I say, wow, I can't to be second today. And one year I win the 3 races. Each you have 3 races. First, I said no, it's not possible. I can't do that. And after 3 races, I was 3 times first. I said no. Little Gomez was first 3 times. I said no. And big Peter, where is? No, not big Peter.